Okay, guys, so as you all know, already, men have officially landed on my channel. So this episode is basically all about hashtag men experience, what they don't like, their opinions, obviously based on your guys' question. So I'm not gonna do an intro. They're gonna start. So
Hey guys, I'm Kyle. I'm studying BSc and yeah, I'm just your normal ass guy. So
okay.
Hey guys, my name is Mani. I'm studying chemical engineering. And
Hello guys, I'm Mandilile. I'm also studying chemical engineering.
Hello guys, my name is Atengosi and I'm studying electrical engineering.
Hey.
Hello guys, this is Yamgel. I'm studying BSc Chemistry.
Hello guys, this is Kyle. I'm from Paul. I'm studying BCom.
hi guys, I'm Dale. I'm studying BX.
Guys, we got engineering. Where do you guys find the time, first things first, to come here and because they've been telling me already they're busy, they're on. I'm like, okay, cool.
Priority.
Cool. So my channel is a priority.
Like that. Just
Yeah, okay. Well, guys, let's just get started. So, Kyle.
first question.
Okay, you want to read.
No, you read.
Okay, so the first question y'all asked was, how do you approach a woman? Yes, guys. How do you guys actually approach a woman? Physically, him, emotionally. How do you guys approach a woman?
Okay, well, I will now say that the first thing I notice is now the attraction is how they look.
Physically.
Physically.
Alright.
Not saying that I won't look at their personality and all that stuff, but like the first thing I see is how they look, and then usually that's sort of driving to approaching them or not approaching them.
So in order for you to like specifically look at a girl physically, what are the things that you actually look at physically?
I look for the legs.
Hey! What about the legs? What about the
If you have
legs?
sticky legs, then
Oh, God.
For me, it's just like the posture. Yeah, like the posture, the way she's made. Yeah.
So you went there.
Hey, of course.
Okay,
Yeah, for me
okay.
it's that,
All right. Any? Okay, after the whole physical, where do you guys go to? Intelligence or the
Yeah.
whole I don't know.
I guess
Personality.
Personality.
I think
Yeah.
after the whole physical, you try to talk to someone. Obviously, you have to talk to them somehow. You try to pick up on their personality. You try to feel okay. The vibe is nice. Like, and enjoy each other's company. You don't want to be like with someone like just sitting there and like, oh, this girl is beautiful. She's literally saying nothing.
Oh.
You don't want to like in such a
Yeah,
situation.
you want a confident girl as well. You don't want someone.
True.
you want someone who has brains.
You see, I think the thing that attracts guys, girls, that attracts guys to girls is that the guys go for the physical appearance first. You see, to start the relationship off with, but later in the relationship, the intellectual part is what's gonna make the relationship stronger or like basically break that relationship.
Very interesting.
She also has to be kind and so that she can.
Yeah.
Mingle.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Not too serious though.
Not to
Not
say
too serious. Just
Yeah.
very normal
Okay.
and kind.
Okay, but how would you like say the serious? Because
you want her to be more than like to be a friend.
Yeah, like
okay.
you don't have to be serious with her because like she's your girlfriend and also we have to
Fun
mingle
stuff
and
together.
fun stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
But you also don't want her to say yes and amen to everything.
Yeah, like, you know,
Yes.
she has to have a balance.
Okay.
She has a balance. Yeah.
She can tell you when you are like, no, what you're doing now is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go
nice.
out, drink every weekend. She says, no, look, this is wrong.
Just tone it down.
Someone that has the same goals and aspirations as you.
That's
Yeah.
also very important. That's very important. I feel like for me, a guy has to compliment the girl and vice versa. Because for me, what I look for in a guy, I don't want someone that's gonna be a bubbly personality. Y'all can see me, Khuri, I'm there. and the guy, like the guy that I want, you need to be there and you see, so that it balances each other. Imagine us now, we're all bubbly. It's gonna be a competition at the end of the day, and it's something that I don't want. So a guy that's very reserved, whereas a guy also that's very. You also need a girl that's a little bit. You can't be all both there. You know.
That's actually a couple that's perfect entertainers. So like the house will be the
Exactly.
entertainment.
Example, you know. Okay, next question.
Let's see.
All right. Okay. Since men are labeled as hashtag men are trash, how does that make you guys feel?
Like, I know it doesn't make me feel bad because I know that doesn't apply to me. And I know the hashtag men are trash handle doesn't mean that all men are trash. There's actually a deeper meaning. And it was basically just a trigger to like get men to basically, how can I put it? React to the hashtag men are trash handles and notice what's actually going on. You see, that's to get men's attention so that men can actually start saying, oh no, but there's actually a problem and we're supposed to start helping.
Yeah, because obviously if it's not like men are trash, then it's like some men are trash. It doesn't like put the same impact or like the same viewers and everything.
The way I look at that, you guys remember a few years back there was the protest in America, like the Black Lives Matter. And then some people said, now fam, all lives matter. How can you say that only Black Lives Matter? And I think that the same as this is like men aren't really trash, you are not really trash. Like, I think why people started this hashtag is to get people's attention and to, as men, ask yourself the deeper question, like, you are not really trash, but if you get offended by this, why do you get offended by it?
If that makes sense, true. I was just gonna ask something like, don't you guys feel offended even though it's not based to you because they say men are trash, but it doesn't necessarily mean that all of you guys are like that, you know?
So you need to find out yourself why do you get offended by it?
Yeah, but actually having this hashtag thing, do you guys think that it's gonna like trigger the guys to actually, those that are like applicable, applies to them? Will it trigger them?
I don't think it will. So.
But I think in some way, look, if I know that I'm not trash, we'll actually have a conversation about, let's say, me and my friend, look, some of these men are trash things, we can actually correct each other in some way, or maybe to stop things that we are doing wrong to women. So we're actually gonna have a conversation about this hashtag men are trash.
Yes, and I recently found out through like some research because the channel the hashtag was so like provocative. Like, just a little bit of research like on the topic of what do they actually mean by men are trash. And I found out that the whole men are trash hashtag is not necessarily about like all men being rapists, all men being bad. Yes, it includes that, but it also looks at like societal advantages like patriarchy that advantage men over women, and it personally forces me, like it made me really like rethink the way I treat women, the way I think of women. Like that's personally how I feel about the whole hashtag, and we need like such provocative hashtags, like we need to get everyone talking, like everyone thinking, like, am I really trash? Or like, why would they go to such an extreme? Like, why would they use men are trash? Couldn't they have said men are bad? Or like some men are trash? Like that's the type of hashtag that are gonna get movements like the LGBT movement going, that are gonna like get things getting done.
And the hashtag men are trash handle also includes like mean that they don't think there's a problem with doing this, but they go to clubs and go out to town, wherever, and they actually buy girls a lot of drinks with the idea in their mind to have sex with them later. And that's also included in that handle because that's wrong to me. If someone's drunk and you're having sex, that's actually right because the person can't actually give consent at that moment because the person's not thinking clearly.
True,
I think
true.
the goal of the hashtag is to get allies. I think for men to call men who are trash out. I think that's the
Yeah.
goal of this.
Yeah, yeah.
And for you to stand up if your friend is, for instance, doing something wrong that you know about, and to say, nah, man, that's not cool. Stop it. And if you lose that friend, that's fine. You in any way don't want to be associated with someone like
That's
that.
bad,
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
And because many guys, they usually like, they go through life, they know, oh, I'm not trash, I'm not a rapist, you know, I don't catcall women and stuff, but they still don't do anything to like stop a guy who do that.
Yeah.
If I have to be honest, like I told Carl the story about I had a friend who did that who did that to girls, like he would put stuff in the drink, but we were like grade 11 and I didn't really think.
Excuse me. Hey, silence. Sorry, Tail.
I didn't really like call him out about it because I didn't know about like that these things happen to him and I didn't know that, and the hashtag now, like I know now that yo, these things happen to him and I need to call my friend out who does things like this.
Yeah.
Go tell them to do better. Say, look, man, this is not right.
Yeah. But like, what's the root, the core root or the root of why like men treat women in this specific way? Is it because of entitlement or like what is it?
I think sometimes like it also depends on the way you were raised in your home, or in the culture that you were raised in. That's like men are like you know, superior to the woman. So you know, it's almost like in that sense that men grow up almost like objectifying because they feel like I'm above women, I'm above them. So then that sort of isn't as bad then, but then when they get older it becomes like this, like what we're living in now.
I get what you're saying, but sorry. I also feel like there comes like a time in your life where you have to be past how you grew up and like you have to
Make your own decisions.
you're surrounded by different people now, and especially at university, there are so many different people, and you need to be able to think for yourself now and be open to change your views that you have. Not like adapted like dramatically, but like at least be open to it. You know.
That's also the thing. People are actually sometimes scared of change, or they don't want change. But what they don't understand is change is good, and change is usually for the better. So, like, we're trying to build a society where everybody is included and everyone's equal, and that's what we're moving towards. That's why I'm thinking this generation, it's up to us to raise our kids one day to make sure that everyone knows, no, you're equal to a girl and a boy is equal to whatever. But and you see, not to discriminate against anyone in that way. And I think that will be the start to try and root out this problem.
And for me, I feel like it's because of two reasons. One, which is pleasure, and secondly, the entitlement you spoke about. Pleasure in a way that some men are so selfish that they only want their own pleasure. They don't care about what the woman feels and whatever. They only care about their own pleasure. Secondly, the entitlement. The people who do that, like their friends, tell them that, you're the man, you did it. You got that girl, you're the man, you see. So it's basically,
it's a
my point
monster.
my point of view is because of those two reasons.
And some men are just doing those things because they're insecure.
It's just
And
insecure.
peer pressure, most of the time it's peer pressure, and that's why it takes a strong person to say no, or like to say, I don't have to do this to fit in. I can stand out, you see.
Yeah, deep guys, deep. Okay, Kyle, that's fashion. Woo, okay, so when you know of a friend that abuses a woman, so this could be now the girlfriend, so you get different kinds of abuse. How do you respond to it? Do you actually ignore or not?
Well, I wouldn't like ignore it. I would like, if it's a friend that's a male, I would tell him, no, dude, this is wrong. Like, obviously it's against the law in the first place. If you're not going to stop this, I'm like going to actually talk to someone else first and then maybe go to the police, you see, if he doesn't stop. Or I'm just going to tell his girlfriend, no, girl, you can do better. I know he's my friend, but I think you should leave this relationship and just go on your own path. Have a better life. But if it's my friend that's a female that doesn't want, and she actually wants to stay in the relationship, I'm actually going to tell her, no, this is wrong. But if she's like fed up of that, I'm actually rather going to be there for her if she has no one else, then also like abandon her and she only has this one person, which will be him, the abuser, to talk to. And I think that could be even more toxic and could even lead to her maybe committing suicide or him even killing her. So, you see.
But now,
For me, I don't condone such behavior. Like if my friend does that, we're going to have a serious problem in our friendship. Like I tell him straight. I don't cut no ties or anything. I tell him straight that nah, that's not down.
Yeah.
That's not down. Nah. Tell him straight. If he has a problem with that, then we'll have a problem in our friendship. Simple as that for me.
we need guys like that. Kiriachi guys. follow, you know. That's true. That is very, very true. Like for me, especially like when I see one of my girls being in a very toxic relationship, I like, especially like I did have a friend, so now they broke up, you know. So I told her, but girl, you are losing yourself. The more you stay in this relationship, the more you lose yourself as a person, as an individual. Like we don't know you as that person anymore. Like what's wrong? And then she just told me like this is what's happening, and she can't. She's being emotionally drained, and physically you won't see it, and that's where the suicidal thoughts come in, where she would want to like kill herself and etc. So for me, being as a friend, I do talk. I do when I see things are just not going great, I ask because I'm very concerned, not because I'm busy. No, it's because I want to take care of you. That's the whole point of me being a friend to you, to advise, to nurture, etc. So, yeah, definitely. Any?
I can just ask, like, what if it was the girl that was, let's say, abusing the man in the relationship? Like, how would it be?
I still don't condone that. For me, I feel like levels of respect, as much as a girl wants respect from a guy, it must also occur vice versa. Because if you don't respect that person, obviously the guy is gonna feel less of a man, if that makes sense. And you don't want that. You don't want to break a guy's self-esteem. The whole idea of you guys being in a relationship is to nurture, to grow one another, if that makes sense, you see. So if she does that, I tell her, baby girl, no, you do not do that. Because that is your man, not some object, you know?
Toy.
Not some toy. If you don't want to be in a relationship, tell the person, you know? And that's it. And just leave it, end it right there. Why do you have to go extra measures now to able? No, man.
I think the same should apply when a man abuses a woman and when a woman abuses a man. I think like the exact same rules need to see.
Man.
So
Yeah, man. Yeah. So guys, 8 months.
let's see.
Okay. How many questions are there?
3.
Okay. So, why do men cheat? Is it the lust or emotional longing?
Can I go first?
Yeah, you're here.
Look, for me, I don't think there's a certain reason why men cheat, or there is, but most of guys seem like in university. Most of us don't want to be in a, or can I say, most guys don't want to be in a serious relationship.
Yeah, okay.
So that's because we're busy studying, so you can't entertain a
Well,
woman and focus on studies at the same time. So I feel like the reason why men cheat, they'll be like, okay, look, I like this girl, man, but I don't want to, what can I say?
Can't be serious.
I can't really have something serious with her because when I'm busy with my studies, she'll feel like I'm ignoring her in a way.
But don't you think that you should actually make her understand? I mean, if you guys are both studying, you know, because this also occurred to me, happened to me anyway.
But then, okay,
You listen, you
Yeah,
literally
yes,
say,
yeah.
listen, certain times I'm not going to be available. You have to understand that. You are also busy, you're also studying, so let us at least, you know,
okay.
balance each other out.
That's true, but
Give it hashtag time management. You
yeah,
know?
correct. But sometimes it's not.
Get back, get switch up these people. Who are these people?
You see, girls.
But look, sometimes there's nothing wrong with a woman that makes a man cheat. It's just that it's the last from a guy to
last.
It's
the
all
last.
the last.
It's not that there's anything wrong with a girl or a
With a
woman
girl.
that she's doing. It's just a guy being selfish or
It's just
wanting more.
being, just being greedy.
But I get what you're saying because did you notice if a guy is actually, when he's not dating a girl, he focuses more on his work to do. For instance, I'm talking about varsity now, but it applies to school too. Then if they're in a relationship, if a guy's in a relationship, it's sometimes he actually neglects his work. Or the girl calls or does some or says something like why can't we see each other a lot anymore or thingy, you see, and maybe thinks that the guy's cheating but actually he's working.
I think there's another reason why you don't want to be in a serious relationship. Because if you are in a serious relationship, the girl will be like, no, I want to see you this and this and this. And the guy will be like, no, I'm just going to look for somebody else. And that's how it tends to
Somebody
be.
else will understand for his reason.
Yeah.
So basically, whenever you are free, you call and then the girl must just.
No.
Not like
No, but if
she's
she's free, she must.
Yeah, if
she
she's
must
free,
be.
yeah.
She must not be acting out.
That's why I think the best thing at Boston is to be single.
But I also feel like it depends on whose schedule is more hectic. Like maybe the girl's schedule is more loose and more allowing of like free time. So when you do have your free time, it's understandable for you to be like, hey, can you out? Or like, you know.
And it also depends on the guy. Like, let's say you're dating a guy who has a lot of free time. There are a lot of chances that he's gonna cheat, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason then why you guys cheat. Like that was the question, right?
But there's no
it's
reason
last.
why a guy
It's
cheats.
Last, specifically.
It's last. It's
Last.
just pure last.
So is it like a thing of, okay, I see this is my girl, this is what she provides, but this girl provides something different.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like,
Now I'm gonna
I
go
have a
there.
friend and he when he tests all the time. I don't feel that he cheated on a girl.
Yeah.
And his reason for cheating on the girl was that there was something wrong in his relationship.
But why didn't he address it?
Exactly, why didn't he was a coward and he didn't fix the problem in his relationship.
But I
Wow.
think what some guys, like what I've seen with some guys, because they see women as like a challenge, like I want to get this girl now. So then let's say they have a girlfriend, but there's another girl, like it's a challenge for them to like get this girl's number and be with her. So then it's almost like girls are like these, like a game basically, like oh I'm gonna get this
Chess,
girl.
basically.
So that's
I
like,
think some people also grow up with like how many girls I can get, like
Yeah.
that's a statement, right? If you can date, like, for example, 3 girls at a time, or like talk to 3 girls at a time, you have a certain status. I think that's also what's it
and I think it's men can almost like encourage that behavior.
Yeah.
So like that makes it even worse.
like your friends encourage your behavior. So
Wow.
choose the right friends.
Choose the right friends, guys.
Like, yo, 80, yes.
Yeah.